Hello guys, how you all doing? I've had a good weekend, and I don't know if you remember on one of my last videos I did say that I'd had a few pieces come in that was kind of not a stranger to my channel, if you like. Some sort of custom pieces, and this is one of them. I don't even remember, probably a little bit before Christmas, I did a Meg mucklebone bust, which was really cool. It was a really nice piece. I did end up selling it. I was trying to raise the funds for a more expensive piece, and space was a bit of an issue, which it always is, so I kind of outed it, and I did miss it, because it does look good with the Lord of Darkness, but I managed to get this version, which is far more superior than the one I had. I have done some modifications on this, quite a bit to be fair, and I probably should have showed it before I kind of done what I've done, but I'll talk you through what I've done and explain kind of why I've done it, etc. So it's obviously Meg mucklebone. Absolutely love this character. She only got a very sort of short part in the film, but what a part it is. Just the film isn't great, but the characters in it are absolutely awesome. Meg and the Lord of Darkness. So yeah, it is a really awesome piece, a very large piece. You're probably looking from top to bottom about maybe 30 inches. It might even be a little bit more, I don't know, but it's a big piece. The previous bust I had, it was just the head, and it sort of like ended there, but there are some differences as well, mainly around the mouth on that one. If you want to go back and check, but she was sort of smiling. She had a bit more of a grin, and the teeth were actually kind of they were in like sort of like one kind of section of latex, whereas on this bust they're actually individual, which really does make a difference. So yeah, I mean, I got this piece. The paint job was really good. I was actually very impressed with the paint job. There was just a few areas where I thought I could improve it. I can. Out the box, it's very good. It's really well done, but I can sort of spend, a lot more time on it, and these artists have got to try and get it out to you on sometimes like a 2-week turnaround. So, I thought I could sort of like put my own spin on it and try and improve it, which I think I have done. One gripe I did have was the eyes. The eyes were kind of painted. They were white, and they had like a sort of like a pink kind of ring around them, and they had a bit of blue in there, and I just didn't like them. It looked like it had been airbrushed, and that was the only thing I wasn't keen on. It was the first thing I wanted to change. So I immediately, when I started painting this, I whitened the eyes completely to make them look dead, and I preferred that overall look, but my intention was to install glass eyes. So I then started looking at glass eyes and different eyes I could put in. I see a really nice set in the US, but I thought I looked at these beads. I don't know how I got looking at beads, but I just had an idea of using maybe large acrylic beads. So I found these 26mm diameter beads, which is approximately the same kind of size as the average human eye. So I thought they could work. And they were like a silvery kind of fluorescent glossy bead, and they've got like a very sort of like gold, very sort of like slight gold hue to them. So I thought I'll give it a go for the sake of like, I think I got it for like £5, like shipped for 4 of them. So well worth a gamble, and I think they work a treat, to be honest. I installed them. I have epoxied them, and they're really nice and glossy, and they've got some really nice kind of like silvers going through there. I think they work really well. So I was really impressed with that. I think it makes a huge difference to the overall look of the bust now, because the eyes were just bothering me a little bit. The other thing I did, like I say, the paintwork was good, but it didn't have a lot of kind of texture going on, which can be very sort of time consuming. So that was my next sort of port of call, if you like. I then started to add all these kind of speckles and textures in the skin, as you can see there. And I wasn't too worried about doing multiple layers, because I wanted her to look like she's just come out of a swamp. And she wasn't kind of looking like that, although he did an excellent job on the hair, because it looks like it's really wet and stuck to her head. Yeah, it just wasn't kind of looking. I wanted it to look like there was dirt and grime, like sort of sitting on the skin. So I then started to add all these kind of like little speckles and textures. You probably can't see it too well. The sunlight's kind of draining it out a little bit. So yeah, I did that. I added a few little hues here and there, like sort of yellowy hues. The next thing I did, I used an acrylic varnish to basically gloss her up a little bit. So what I did again was adding kind of like little bits of gloss here and there, and doing some actual like streaks on the skin. So when the light catches this, you can see kind of where the water's been running down her skin. And then the last thing I did was I epoxied all these actual water drips on. So I wanted it to like really kind of, you know, look as though she'd literally just come out the swamp, you know, and she's dripping wet. So I even managed to get this really cool little drip hanging off her nose there. You can just see it. I did actually start to work some into the hair as well. I've got some more epoxy left, so I might use the rest of it up. You can see I've just added little drips here and there, just sitting in the hair. But I might actually add some more. Also, one of the other big differences on this bust, due to the size, is she's got a lot longer hair. On my old one, the hair was, it sort of come down just past her chin. So, this one, you know, it's a lot more kind of screen accurate, if you like. I've also got the little bump on top of her head and on her back as well. And you see the bump there, and the bump up there. That's sort of like the hump coming out of her head. Just turn her back around this way. Again, you can sort of see these like drips I've added into the hair. Like I say, I might add a few more, especially sort of up the top here. I've got a little bit left, so I may as well use it, I suppose. The other slightly weird thing I did, I don't know why I did this. I thought it'd be quite funny, and well, she's a witch. She's going to be a little bit unkempt in that, so I cut some of the hair off. And yeah, I added some nipples. I don't really know why I did that. I just thought it was yeah, I don't know why I did it, but I like it. Yeah, these are pretty. Yeah, as you can see, she's got a pretty solid rack on her, if you like. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I kind of like it though. But yeah, a bit of a talking point. So let's have a little look. Again, the light is not the best, so it's not really sort of doing this paintwork any justice. And you know, like I say, when I received this, the paint job was actually very, very good. I didn't have to do a huge amount to it. I just added finer details to bring it to life, really, and to kind of achieve the kind of look I wanted. You know, that kind of straight out the swamp look. But I'm really happy with this. I really, really like this piece. It's really, really eye-catching. Obviously huge. Yeah, you can see those nips. Anyway, stop talking about nips. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm really, really happy with it. I did have my Predator head on this stand, but I'm probably going to keep Meg on here now. So The next thing I might do is sort of jazz the stand up a little bit and maybe add some sort of reeds and leaves and stuff, sort of going around the actual pole, and you know, maybe just do something at the bottom there just to kind of you know, replicate some sort of like swampy kind of look, if you like. So yeah, here she is, Miss Meg, life-size bust. This is obviously latex as well, so it wasn't a pain because I had to get this from the US. It wasn't actually a pain to ship, and I had the customs fee was really reasonable as well, so I was well happy with that, because I thought it might be quite dear. But yeah, it was alright actually, so happy days. Pretty awesome. I love it. I love it. I love the character, and I love this bust in particular. The sheer size of it, and you know, the hairy nips. Hairy nips again. Anyway, guys, I've got to stop talking about nips. Yeah, let me know what you think. Hope you liked the video, and like I say, I have got a couple other pieces which I've done before, sold off, but well, in saying that, I've got one piece left, but these are going to be better than the previous pieces I had. So look out for those, because I'm going to be doing some custom work on those. Nothing drastic, but just you know, something a nice display, hopefully. So yeah, keep a lookout for those, and I will catch you on the next video, guys. Take it easy, have a good week, stay safe, and I'll see you later.